Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The temptation of Nina and Valentin. Does Sonny drama put exes in danger? The relationship between Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard, on General Hospital, GH, may not be as stable as it seems, according to spoilers. The true issue has always been Sonny prioritizing Nina over his family ever since Michael Corinthos, Duell, started his rivalry with his father. When Michael learned that Nina had remained quiet about Sonny's survival at Nixon Falls, he became enraged. Michael thought it was a tremendous betrayal that Sonny eventually forgiven Nina and went on a love relationship with her. Another point of contention was Sonny's support for Nina's involvement in wily Quartermain Corinthos' Viron Weaver life. Michael is aware that Sonny frequently puts Nina before himself. Sonny is currently being pressed by Michael and Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, to prioritize his family above Nina. Sonny accepted Willow and Michael's invitation to the wedding despite being aware of Nina's anguish at not receiving one. Could this be a harbinger of things to come? The program may be laying the framework for a Nina and Sonny breakup, because little acts can occasionally grow into huge deals with time. This is particularly relevant given the recent increase in Sonny and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, interactions in the writing. Maybe Nina will gravitate toward one of her own ex-boyfriends if the objective is to eventually get Carly and Sonny back together. In the April 18 episode, Nina and Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, had some touching scenes that Sonny couldn't help but notice. Maybe we should pay attention to the bond that Valentin and Nina still have since Sonny gawked at the ex-lovers. If Sonny begins to feel distant, Nina might find herself becoming increasingly pulled to Valentin. Nina will find it simpler to go for solace elsewhere the more Michael and Carly draw Sonny back in their favor. Naturally, given that Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, had survived a terrifying near-death experience, Valentin currently appears to be entirely dedicated to her. Valentin will never be able to fully overcome his intense feelings for Nina, thus temptation may eventually surface between them. This is especially true if Anna is put in further danger, as Valentin may begin to believe that they are doomed. There's a chance that Nina and Valentin will cheat on one another at some time in the upcoming months. With all the conflict involving Sonny and his family, Nina might be pushed into flirtatious danger with Valentin. On the other hand, giving in to temptation isn't always necessary. The fact that Nina still sparkles in her interactions with Valentin and GH writers may wish to take advantage of that is more important than if there was a false infidelity scare. Will Carly attempt to reconcile with Nina? Spoilers for General Hospital show tense exchanges, perilous circumstances, frightened loved ones, and much more. This new episode is so amazing that you won't want to miss a single second. Carly, Laura Wright, was given a lesson in forgiveness and grace by Ava Mora West, who tried to convince her that life is better when you don't have hatred in your heart. Carly doesn't seem to want to hear any of it, but she is compelled to when Nina, Cynthia Watros, shows up to seek solace with her BFF. Carly is pleased to find that Sonny, Maurice Benard, will be attending the wedding after learning that Michael, Duell, invited Sonny but not Nina. When Carly informs Nina that Sonny has finally decided to prioritize his family above her, she even rubs it in, but GH spoilers hint that Carly may try to mend fences. Does Nina say anything else to give Ava's words time to register? Will she let them to spend some time together before Willow, Caitlin McMullen, perhaps dies, putting a mother and a daughter before her own anger for Nina? On the Haunted Star danger. The only chance Liesl, Kathleen Gaddy, has of returning to Port Charles in time to donate her bone marrow is if Willow survives, but things don't seem promising at all on the Haunted Star. Now that Trina, Tabiana Ali, is on board, Victor, Charles Shaughnessy, can only laud her for perhaps saving them when she and Spencer are alone. Victor also spends time with Bone Marrow Liesel and expresses his gratitude for her moral decision to join him in his scheme to wipe out half of humanity in order to preserve the Earth. Liesel doesn't seem amused at all. To the rescue, Portia, Brooke Care, and Ava commiserate over what transpired to Trina. Curtis, Donald Turner, has a different plan. He is tired of waiting for the police to perform their duty and is determined to discover the young woman he believes to be his daughter, and who may truly be his daughter. He chooses to resort to his old friend Drew, Cameron Matheson, for assistance as a result. Drew already failed to assist Anna, Finola Hughes, and Valentin, James Patrick Stewart, as much as he promised to in the Victor case, so perhaps he is prepared to make amends by working with Curtis to find Trina. He must remember the Navy SEAL techniques that are intended to be stored on a flash drive, according to Curtis. Drew, though, could already remember having those abilities. Are we attempting to act as though Curtis' request for Drew to go deeply into his memories never occurred? Victor Cassadine, Charles Shaughnessy. According to the most recent General Hospital, GH, teasers will once more become downright menacing. If Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Chavez, doesn't cooperate, Victor will threaten to pull him off the ship as cargo as tempers rise. Spencer will come to understand that Victor is much more dangerous than he could have ever anticipated. After letting Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, know what they're up against, Spencer will emphasize how crucial it is to act quickly. Next, Laura Collins, Jenny Francis, will put the brakes on Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, as he decides on a viable strategy to aid in Trina's rescue. That might compel Curtis to defy Laura's instructions and go directly into peril. According to other GH spoilers, Esmond Prince, Avery Pohl, will continue to be terrified that Ace Cassadine, Jay, and Joey Clay has been abducted, especially since Ace has colic and may not be receiving the care he needs. Aeson will worry that this is a life-or-death situation, but Austin Gatlin Holt, Roger Howarth, might assure her that Ace will be okay, at least with regard to the colic. Aeson will still have to be concerned about her son falling into the clutches of a vicious Cassadine monster, but at least Trina is going to hatch a new scheme. Trina will sneak inside the engine room unobserved and attempt to slow down the Haunted Star's motion by derailing part of the machinery. The likelihood that the ship will be located increases the closer it stays to the coordinates Trina gave. There will be some disturbing developments from the engine room as Victor asks Spencer for assistance in quelling Ace's colicky cries. Spencer will be scared at the notion of Trina being exposed, but maybe the only news will be that the apparatus broke down. He will seek help from Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, after he is back with Austin. Elizabeth should jump on board and compliment the doctor for the amazing care he offers his patients, especially someone with a history like Esmond, because Austin will depend on her to do him a favor. After learning that Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, and Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, are getting married tomorrow, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard, will gently inform Nina of the news and perhaps hint that the two of them would feel excluded together. Sonny, however, is unaware that he would soon get a surprise wedding invitation. As Nina will be interrogated, Sonny may question if she is aware of the reason the soon-to-be newlyweds have called him. Willow is causing her biological mother some pain by deciding she doesn't want Nina at the celebration. Ava Jerome, Maura West, will be caught up by Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, who will express surprise at Ava and Nina's friendship. Carly won't comprehend their relationship at all since she will believe that the only thing Nina and Ava can agree on is their hatred of her. Ava might highlight some of Nina's better traits and emphasize the importance of being willing to let go of the past to build strong relationships. Since Carly might have more in common with Nina than she thinks, Ava would suggest that she give it a try. Stay tuned as Ava reportedly tries to give Carly a fresh perspective, according to General Hospital spoilers.